rolling down the freeway, swerving. Don't worry, I'm about to crash up on the curb, cause my bitch is blurry. Maybe if they tried to understand me, what should I do? I had to feed my fucking...
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Analog Drift, brought to you by your host Platinum Dragon. And the Analog Drift is your source for gaming news, reviews, and other information. This week it's September 16th, 2009, and it's episode 8, I think. Anyhow, I was looking on GameSpot.com and I checked out their On the Spot feature. They had a reveal for the roster of Smackdown vs. Raw. And Corey, one of the producers of the games, had touched on a few issues. One of them being that the online play this year, they're going to try to do something to get rid of all the glitchers and spammers. Hopefully that means they get rid of that stupid stomach punch move. I don't know what the heck it's called, but there's people online who are always doing that thing where it's like 2 fists right to the stomach. I hate that crap. I mean, that's totally unblockable with any kind of latency, and they need to get rid of that crap. I don't know what else they could do to really improve upon that. I mean, hopefully they've had a lot of testers checking out the moves that have been a problem in the past. I don't have a full list of any of that stuff, but I mean, I've gone online before and there are people who can spam a combo to where they have you beat in 10 seconds and you don't even get a chance to get up or do a reversal. I just like to have fun with it. I don't try to come up with all these glitches and crap like that to get a high score online. So, I mean, hopefully they address some of these issues and make it funner for the rest of us. A couple other things. He did hint that there would be new match types, but he didn't say at the time exactly what they would be. They also added the Havoc engine this year so they can get rid of clipping issues and collision detection problems that they've had in the past. So hopefully you're going to notice a lot more fluid gameplay. Next thing I saw was after the release of firmware 3.0, there were some of those bargain basement controllers that stopped working with the PlayStation 3. Also, Uncharted, the original one, was freezing up, so Sony, of course, Uncharted being one of their flagship games, they had to do something quick to fix this. And with the new one coming out, they want to have that one ready to go for people who want to check that out before buying the new one this season. Let's see, a company called From Software has released a trailer for a game, what's it called here? Japanese game called 3D Dot Heroes. If you've seen the trailer for this, it sure as hell looks a lot like The Legend of Zelda. Even the music totally channels Legend of Zelda, which to me is a good thing. I love those games. But it's a 3D game, and the levels look like they're built almost out of Legos, and they're trying to stylize it like they're little 8-bit bits. So as you kill characters, little bits explode, sort of like the Lego games, you know. But anyhow, it looks pretty cool, and hopefully somebody picks that up to localize it in the United States. But I haven't heard anything yet, just seen the trailer. And this week we've had a few big releases. Beatles Rock Band for one, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, NHL 10, Need for Speed Shift, and what's the other one? Oh, Wet. I played the demo for Wet. That's the only one of these I played so far, and that majorly turned me off. There's a lot of issues with that. It's like somebody took Stranglehold and said, let's make this same game, but make it suck more. So that game's definitely not for me. I saw an ad online that said, Wet is brutal, and I couldn't agree more. I am, however, looking forward to Need for Speed Shift. I haven't played a good Need for Speed game in a long time, the last one being Hot Pursuit way back in the day. That was the last one I liked. I didn't get into the whole undercover crowd or anything like that. But basically, this one is not so much like those games. It's more of a sim type racing game, and it looks pretty sweet. But I'm still gonna hold off for Gran Turismo 5 because I don't think there's anybody that's gonna beat that, except for maybe Forza. But I don't have my 360 anymore. But man, that looks cool too. And finally, for your PC game hookup, Direct to Drive has more $5 games this week. Top ones were Chronicles of Riddick, Assault on Dark Athena, Bioshock, and what was the other one? Saints Row 2. So quite a few notable titles. Anyhow, this has been the Analog Drift, and thank you for tuning in. You can find me online at analogdrift.blogspot.com, twitter.com/platinumdragon7, PSN ID platinumdragon7, and right here on youtube.com/platinumdragon7. And be sure to send in your questions and comments, stuff like that. And that's it. Thanks.